guys, this is Zach from Watches on You, and again we're at JB Hudson Jewelers, and today we are taking a look at some very, very cool Omegas. This is actually one of my favorite models, and I believe it's very underrated. It is the Omega Constellation Globemaster Annual Calendar. So this is one of their higher complication watches for sure, and now we're going to go take a closer look at it down at the inspection pad. Okay guys, so now we're down at the inspection pad and we're going to take a closer look at these watches. So I'm just going to use this one as the example. This is the white dialed version. Now both of these watches are in stainless steel, so I'm going to go off the case here first. Now the case is finished very well. It looks very, very elegant. I love the bezel. It's actually almost a little bit like a Rolex Sky Dweller bezel if you've seen that watch before, except I like how actually the ridges are closer together. It really, really kind of makes it shine by hitting light off at different angles. And on the sides of the case, what I really like is how they brushed it, but then they had put polished bevels on the lugs. I think it really, again, just makes it look really elegant. And bevels kind of just, when a company bevels the edges of a watch, it really kind of shows that they put a little extra effort in there. So now we're going on to the dial of this watch. Now the dial of this watch is a polar white with then blue hands and blue indices and blue writing on it. So I actually really like the look of this dial. I like how it's not cluttered at all, but yet you still get that annual calendar function. And then that is actually shown where the months are actually in between the indices, if you can see that. And then that small hand down there, that's what points to the month and tells you what month you're in. And then you, of course, have your date window at the 6 o'clock. And now this watch doesn't offer the year window, but you should know the year. I don't really think anyone's checking to see what year it is. But, I like the dial. I really like how they made it almost actually look not like an annual calendar, and that's just kind of like a really cool feature where if you look, you see it, and it's very useful. So actually, now I'm going to explain what an annual calendar is. An annual calendar, what that actually is it knows how many days are in each month. So you won't have to set this watch every single month. You'll have to set it every few years for leap year, which it does not count. That is a perpetual calendar. But the annual calendar is really going to be perfect just because you won't have to set it every month and knows how many days. It's really, really going to be a nice feature, just making it a lot easier to own. So now I'll go into the movement of this watch. The movement is a variant of Omega's master coaxial movement, which offers a very, very high magnetic resistance, which again is just very good for daily life, or even if you're a scientist dealing with magnets. It can take up to over 16,000 Gauss, which is a lot. Believe me, if you're not sure what that is a lot. Like, you almost wouldn't want to be standing around it. That is a lot of Gauss, a lot of magnetism. But yeah, the movement though is finished very, very well. I really love how they have the metal medallion in the middle of the glass there, which shows a observatory because this is part of the Constellation series. And really, really looks nice. Omega's finishing very, very good. I like how they do kind of the rotary Geneva striping. It looks just very good in that light. So now moving on to a wrist shot. So first I'll put this watch on, then I'll do the gray dial so you can see that. So this watch I really, really like. I love the white dial and the lighter brown strap. It really, really looks nice on the wrist, in my opinion. Perfect size of a watch. Not too big, not too small. I think it would basically fit on anyone's wrist. Perfect. Love it. Very elegant. You could wear it with a suit. You could basically wear it anywhere. It actually could be a daily wear too. It looks nice basically anywhere. So now going on to the gray dial. So the gray dial one, I actually also really like. I'd say I'd prefer the white one just a little bit, but I really kind of like how the gray shows the reflection off the dial a little bit more, and the blue matches perfectly. And then on the strap, you get a nice dark navy blue strap, which again really, really matches those blue indices, and is very, very nice on the wrist. And then these watches are both the same size, so it's gonna look just the same on anyone's wrist. Sorry. So now in conclusion, this watch is available at it's a fantastic watch. You can get it here at JB Hudson Jewelers for $8,900, which to some of you that may sound like a lot, but honestly it is a annual calendar, so you actually are getting good value for money. Sorry about that. But yeah, the value for money is actually quite good. The finish quality and everything is very, very nice. I love the size of this watch. The dial looks excellent. So yeah, in conclusion, it's a fantastic watch. Now remember to check out other videos and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.